bata pa ako, nangarap ako maging isang sikat na rapper. Kaso, yung magulang ko, pinilit ako maging doktor. Di naman ako naging doktor. Kaya eto, pamotor-motor na lang ako. Alam niyo ba ang pakiramdam na maging number one? Yung lagi kang nangunguna, always on top, industry leader? Mahirap kaya yun? Because there are only two places you can go to when you are on top. One is where you're currently at, you can stay there. Or down. Honda Philippines has been in the number one spot since the turn of the century. 18 years. This year, from April to July alone, their market share is 42.8%. And globally, they have been the biggest motorcycle manufacturer since 1958. Solid, diba? Now that's what you call pressure. You can imagine what they go through to protect their reputation and heritage tuwing naglalabas sila ng bagong motor. Now, they have a new scooter in their lineup in a very competitive segment. This is the new Honda Click 150i. Let's take a closer look. First things first. Side stand and safety. That's good. Ta-da! Water cooled. So this is the compartment. This one is actually much deeper than this one. This is a bit shallow. Phone fits just fine. So this one would be our easy access type, like coins and stuff like that. Quite roomy as stepboards go. I think I'm a size 10 or 11. Nice. Here's the gauge. Very straight up and very simple. No buttons to worry about, but don't let that make you feel that it's of lesser quality. If you look closely, you'll see that it's not flat. The gauge, if you look from the side here, feeling ano siya, parang 3D.
Zach, bakit walang clock?
Di magrelo ka. The 125 mirror is different from the 150. In fact, I find the 125 mirror better. So here are the headlights, LED. Very nice. I can still change this into something, a bit thicker, so I have more rubber on the road. Other than that, the tires are pretty okay. So there, it's pretty roomy. It can fit a half-face helmet. This seat kind of moves. So when you're in the center stand, it's okay to just drop it, like so. If you're on the side stand though, that's a different story. That is because since this is moving and you have this fin over here, you can't just drop it kasi sasabit siya. See? So when you're on your side stand, just make sure when you close it, you just slide it in there. Easy enough? The combi brake. This is using the front and the rear at the same time, with the front at about 30%. This little thing is actually a handbrake. All you gotta do is to press the brake and click it in place. And to release it, you just gotta squeeze. I've got lots of space here. So the seat grips really well. Ang ganda yung kapit niya. Ito ang upuan kung saan ang umulan sa San Juan. The Click has 12.4715 HP, and because it's light, its power-to-weight ratio is really good, which means yung torque niya na 12.8 Nm at 5,000 RPM can actually compete with higher displacement scoots that are heavier. These are numbers for everyone to see, and when you ride it, you'll feel it. Sa mga nagsasabi na nakaka 135 kph sila or 140, mga sinungaling. With a limiter in place, 120 to sagad. With a rider, kayang-kaya butin. The value of ISS or idle stop system, I really love this feature of the Click. Basically, namamatay yung makina pag nakahinto ka na matagal, like at stoplights or bad traffic.
If that thing is on, idle stop is engaged. So all you need to do is stop. 1, 2, 3, 4. About under 5 seconds, it's gonna stop.
To turn it back on, just twist the throttle and go.
Oh, another thing about the idle stop is, for example, you're going downhill, right? And you're not using the throttle anymore. The Click can still sense if you're still moving. So as long as you're moving forward, your engine's still going to be on. And curiously enough, if I stop and go on reverse, the Click also knows that, and it's going to shut itself off. O nga naman, alam nga naman magmamotor kang paatras, di ba? Idle stop, idle stop, idle stop, idle stop.
Suspension, well, matibay yung forks. Boink. Now, the stock suspension is really designed for daily use, so it's more neutral na papuntang malambot. Comfortable, yes, but if you want to go racing, I would change it to sportier, stiffer shocks for cornering.
For the brakes, it's a bit generous. See? Bites quite hard.
So familiarize yourself with the brakes first. Get used to it. Para hindi kayo magulat pag basa yung kalye or if there's sand. Fuel consumption. Tipid mode, 54 kpl. While wall mode, 40 kpl. And yung parang wala ka lang pake, 46 kpl. Ayos ba? Tipid.
Okay, ba't naging puti yung click ko? Naging 125 pa. Sir, nawawala ata motor ko. Sino ako pumarade? Hindi, dito ako. Ganto na ganto pero 150 tapos itim. Hindi kayo nakaharnap?
Hindi, di mo makakapag.
Ah, alam ko na. Ayun. Salamat. So buti na lang may ganto.
Answer back system. Yep, it works. The Honda Click 150i at $89,900 has an incremental price increase over the 125i. If you have a 125i, keep it, enjoy it, huwag kang ma-insecure, ride it all day. It's a good scoot. If you don't have a Click yet though, I'd go for the 150. Andiyan ka na eh, konti na lang. Exciting times for Honda in this segment. Again, like I said, this company has been in a favorable yet pressure-filled spot all these years. With all these innovations like ISS, answer bag, combi brakes, better fuel economy, it shows the thought of Honda as they trickle down tech from their more expensive bikes. Honda Click, it's a great time to be alive and to ride motorcycles. Enjoy!